Good morning. It is Monday, July 22nd, and it's the last week of the summer, kind of, without the Olympics. Let's get excited because the Olympics start on Friday. So don't forget to join us on Wednesday for our Wednesday Wisdom podcast, where we are going to give you an Olympics crash course. All the fun things you need to know about the Athletes Village, the U.S. gymnastics team, you name it, who's bringing their own air conditioning units, coffee, etc. We've got you covered. So tune in on Wednesday for that fun podcast. Okay, let's move on to the hot topics of this week. This weekend, we had the WNBA All-Star Game, and the energy and competition during the All-Star Game was a success. It was off the charts. Other leagues have been trying to do this for years, right? To bring this excitement to an All-Star Game. The WNBA has done it. Brittany Griner used this moment to reveal that she and her wife, Sherelle, welcomed a baby boy in July. Now, Brittany is part of Team USA that lost to Team WNBA. Now, Team WNBA is made up of WNBA players selected by you, the fan, but the ones that didn't make Team USA, right? So Team USA is obviously headed to the Paris Olympics. Team WNBA, not so much. And those All-Stars may have had a chip on their shoulder, as many of them weren't selected. Now, it could have been the motivational talk from Jason Sudeikis, known as Ted Lasso, who inspired the team for their big win, but one may never know. But don't fret, because the last time Team USA lost to Team WNBA, the women's Olympic basketball team went on to win gold. Speaking of basketball in the Olympics, the long list of star-studded lineup of Team USA on the men's side, well, they had a rude awakening in an exhibition game against South Sudan. They were 43-point favorites and barely survived, winning by 1 point, 101 to 100. South Sudan is a team built by scratch where they have no indoor courts. So hopefully this is a warm-up and the team will move on to continue toward gold. Now, moving on to the NFL. Travis Kelce showed up to Kansas City Chiefs training camp rocking a mustache after promoting the Kelce Mix, a collaboration with his brother Jason and General Mills. The brothers' cereal combines their top three favorites in the same box: Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Lucky Charms, and Reese's Puffs. That special blend will be out in September. Now, not the Kansas City Chiefs, but it's the Las Vegas Raiders that people are not allowed to be talking about, but we're still talking about it. The Raiders are returning to Southern California for training camp starting Tuesday, but due to NFL rules, they cannot promote the camp and they cannot have open practices for fans. The Raiders, as you may know, called Los Angeles home from 1982 to 1994 and maintain a huge popularity in Southern California. They're going to be in Costa Mesa for their 18 days of training camp. But what does that really mean? That means no billboards, no newspaper ads. Las Vegas media can cover the camp, but no invites for Los Angeles or Orange County media. Now, why? Because Jack Hammett Sports Complex, where they are playing, is about 40 miles south of SoFi Stadium, which is home to the LA Rams and the Los Angeles Chargers. And that falls within the 75-mile territory of those two teams. So therefore, we can't talk about the Raiders. Moving on to the NBA and still hanging out in Southern California, Los Angeles Clippers owner Steve Ballmer is solving all kinds of in-game issues with their new stadium, including an abundance of toilets, 3 times the toilets of an average NBA arena, to chargers at every seat. Now he has addressed the inequality in the t-shirt toss. They have a new video board hanging from the top of the Intuit Dome, and it's capable of firing t-shirts to any and every seat in the building. Now, typically we had these kind of sad little cannons that could maybe only make it to the top beginning of the upper deck. These ones can make it to every seat in the building. So everyone has a chance to catch a t-shirt. Of course, that's it for this week. Don't forget to find us on Wednesday for our crash course on the Olympics. And of course, check us out at lastnightsgame.com.